Learning and development is such a critical component in organisational development, organisational success. But look, there are a lot of opinions out there that are suggesting that learning and development hasn't been such a great experience or a useful experience in people's professional development in the organisations they work in. And look, I think that comes down to a couple of things. I think one is that, well, if we even start with the idea of the word learning, learning it's an intransient verb. You don't learn somebody, or you don't learn, you don't do it to somebody. It's something that a person does on their own. They are the central part, they're the central agent in that. So if all the learning and development is being chosen and designed and developed essentially out of HR or a learning and development department or out of an executive, it's something that's being done to people. So I think that's one of the biggest things we need to look at with learning and development is this sense of agency. Who needs to own the learning? Who needs to perhaps direct a lot of that learning? Another one is that, I've worked with a lot of fantastic people in HR, but by nature, HR tends to be kind of very risk averse, because of the sorts of things they have to take account and be accountable for. So learning and development that is essentially driven out of HR departments tends to be around mitigating or handling risk. And that's when you get learning and development that tends to be highly compliance focused. And to me, that's not learning and development. That's training and compliance preparation. So I don't think it's a good idea to conflate the two. And I think learning and development is about agency. It's about putting the people themselves at the heart of what needs to happen there. And keep training to the side. I'm not saying we don't need it, but let's not spoil the brew by putting them both in the same pot.